Before we begin, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell to be alerted to all my new videos on building a sustainable and fulfilling career, as well as sign up for my free newsletter where I include higher detail articles, link in the description. Congrats! You've graduated from part 1, and look at you, you're moving on up and finding your footing. Maybe you even have some projects you're working on, or game jams filling your portfolio out. But what's next? How do I reach that next level? How do I break through the gate of up-and-comers and finally get my foot in the door? Well, firstly, again, I just want to make it clear that as always, this advice I give may not apply to everyone, but I hope that at least you walk away with something actionable that works for you. I also want to reiterate again how much luck it requires. Hard work won't carry you all the way. Sometimes it just takes a lot of luck. So remember that. But above all else, it takes a ton of patience. Anyways, let's get started. In order to reach that next level, you need to become an expert. If you see yourself as an amateur, well, the sorry truth is that most of us still do to an extent. It's called imposter syndrome, and it never really goes away. And I don't say this to scare or intimidate people who are less experienced in the industry, but quite the opposite. You are in fact probably already in a position that you can call yourself an expert. The reason is that those around you probably don't know a thing about what you do or how you do it. As a composer, I can tell you very confidently that I don't know a single thing about what being a tech artist actually is. While I've watched a surprising number of GDC talks about producing and marketing, I still have zero experience with either. You may meet a game dev who is generalist and does know a lot about audio, but for the most part, you likely outclass most non-audio people. You are the expert. Lean into that. How do I lean into being an expert? Give talks and go on podcasts. Don't know what to give a talk on? Well, trust me, there's something that you think everyone already knows, but you'll find someone who didn't before your talk. Feel like everything you know has already been said? Who cares? Talk about it anyways. Don't worry, you will develop opinions and refine your knowledge on topics as you go. Trust me, we all have opinions on things. My first talk was a micro talk at our local game audio meetup, talking about something that I honestly didn't even feel like I knew that much about. Now I actually co-run that meetup, which gets me to my next point. Help with organizing meetups. If you're an organizer, you become a recognizable person in your sphere, and for those less experienced than you, you can be a person that they can reach out and learn from. There are many people I know specifically because of the organizational work that they do for game dev communities. It doesn't just have to be communities though, you can also help run events. There are many events that happen all the time, and so just reach out and volunteer and do what you can to give back to your community. Essentially, the more you do to become not just recognized but known, the easier it is for opportunities to find their way to you. The beautiful thing is, as you keep networking, you'll definitely meet a lot of people who are ahead of you in their career, but you'll also meet a lot of people who are at the same point as you are, and you get to see their careers grow at the same time as yours. You'll also meet people who are brand new and where you used to be not that long ago, all things considered. I've developed many connections with people who are where I used to be, and as I see them struggling, you can see that I am making a ton of free resources with these videos right here to try and help them get to a better place in their career. Also, mentoring. Mentoring is a great way to help people in your industry build up their career and pave the road for themselves as they grow, and hopefully avoid pitfalls that you may have or may not have fallen into yourself. It hammers home the fact that once again, you are an expert. Trust me, it helps you build confidence just as much as it helps them. So if you're not sure if you deserve to be a mentor, if you know enough, trust me, you are at least going to be enough of a mentor for someone else. If you've been doing everything that I mentioned in my previous video, you're already doing a great job. Networking and building connections will bring new opportunities. Having videos on your social media establishes that you know what you're doing. In fact, showing videos of your processes helps double down that you are an expert. When you make connections through networking, your following grows, and then you show off your expertise on social media, and it just keeps snowballing from there. Don't worry, it'll start to pick up eventually after some time. But remember, it won't happen overnight. Keep at it, and over time you'll realize how things have changed since you've started. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe for more videos on building your career, as well as sign up for my newsletter where I talk about things in higher detail. Also, I read every comment and email, so if you have any questions or have any suggestions on topics you want me to cover, feel free to comment below. Thanks again, till next time, and good luck out there.